Ladies and gentlemen, look at what an interesting exercise we have here. We need to find the shaded area.
In the
Let's
figure.
start by noting that each of these squares, we have 9 squares, is 4 units per side. Very well. Now what we're going to do is find the total area of this big square made up of 9 smaller squares and then subtract the white spaces. So let's start with this square.
The challenge here
this
is
little square here, which we'll call area 1 and area 2. Very well, they are equal. Both squares have sides of 4. 4 here, 4 there, 4 here, 4 there. So we know that the area of a square is equal to the side squared. Very well.
And what is the side length
This
here?
square has sides of 4. Very well. So we have that the area of the square will be 4 squared. And we know that 4 squared is 16. So area 1 and area 2 are both 16. Over here we have 16. And here we also have 16. Excellent. We now have the 2 small squares. And let's continue with this area here. Notice the one I'm shading right now, which we'll call area 3. Area 3 then. Pay close attention. Area 3 will be the area of this square that I'm marking right now minus the area of that square. Minus the area of this quarter circle here. Notice. So when we when we subtract the area of this square and the area of the quarter circle, we're left with area 3. Very well. So the area of a quarter circle will represent like this. We have that area 3 is equal to, since it's the area of a square, we'll again have the side squared minus the area of the quarter circle, which is pi times radius squared over 4. Pi times radius squared is the area of a circle, and a quarter will be over 4. Excellent. What is the side of this square here? The side would be 8 because from here to here we have 4, and from here to here we have 4. We also have 4 here and 4 here. So the side would be 4 plus 4, which gives us 8. So here we would have 8 squared minus p times radius squared. What is the radius of this quarter circle? The radius is from here to here, so it is also 8. We have 8 here. Excellent. So the area 3, ladies and gentlemen, is 8 squared, which gives us 64 minus 8 squared, which is 64, and divided by 4 gives us 16. 16 pi, because here we have pi, right? So now we have area 3. Let's write it down here. The area 3 is 64 minus 16 pi. Excellent. Let's see area 4. So area 4 is going to be this area here, this empty area here. So area 4 is going to be the area of the whole big square. Let's write it down here. The area of the big square minus the area of this quarter circle we have here. AC.
Let's write it down here.
Very well. So once again, we are going to have p times radius squared over 4. And here, you see, since it is the area of a square, we are going to have side squared. Excellent. So the side squared, the side of the square would be all of this from here to here. 4 plus 4 plus 4 gives us 12. Therefore, we are going to have 12 squared for the area of the big square minus pi times radius squared. What is the radius of this quarter circle? Well, it's this, right? 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12. So here we also have 12 squared. Excellent. So the area 4 is equal, ladies and gentlemen, 12 squared, which is 144 minus 2 pi times 12 squared, which gives us 144, and 144 divided by 4 gives us 36. 36 pi. Excellent. We now have area 4. Let's move on to area 5. We're going to write it here. Area 4 is 144 minus 36. Great. Very good. And we're almost done finding all the empty areas, right? We need to find this area here, and this area here. To do that, we're going to draw a diagonal line from here to here. Watch closely, like this. We draw the diagonal and we have several shapes. First, we have this shape here. which is a triangle. That should be area 5, right? So das po jest adevas wam siya sudete nakaintal sa nasa sosingas. So area 5 is equal to base times height divided by 2. This is the area of a triangle, right? You know this. So we have that area 5 is equal, what is the base of this triangle? It's a right triangle because we have 90 degrees here. The base is 4 and the height is also 4 because it's the side of the square. So we have 4 times 4 divided by 2, and that gives us 4 times 4 is 16 divided by 2 is 8. So area 5 will be magnificent. We now have area 5, which is 8. Very good. Let's erase this to avoid confusion. We'll leave this 4 here. Excellent. Now area 5 will be this area here. Look at this small piece here. How are we going to find it? Sorry, we already had area 5. This is area 6. Area 6 will be the same. Pay close attention. Here we have the area of a quarter circle. This area here, the area of a quarter circle minus what? Minus the area of this triangle here. If we subtract the area of the triangle from this quarter circle, we get area 6 that we want to find, which is this part here. So minus the area of the triangle. Now, let's see what the area of the circle is. The area of the circle is pi times radius squared over 4 minus the area of the triangle. The area of this triangle, well, of any triangle, is base times height divided by 2. Let's start replacing values. What is the radius of this quarter circle? Since it is the side of the square, it is 4. So 4 is the radius of the quarter circle. Alright, so here we have 4 squared. Then the base of the triangle is 4 because it is this part here, and the height is also 4. We get 4 times 4 over 2, which would give us
4 squared is
16.
10.
Tasing this, 16. 16 divided by 4, well, is 4. We get 4 pi. 4 pi, great. Minus 4 times 4, which is 16, and divided by 2, 8. Fantastic. We have area 6, and we are one step closer to solving the exercise. Area 7 will be this area here. Keep a close eye on this area here. Alright. And how are we going to find it? In the same way we found area 6. So we're going to say that area 7 is the area of this quarter circle. Again, the area of a quarter circle minus the area of this triangle here. Pay attention. Alright, so minus the area of the triangle. Area 7 then will be equal. What is the formula for a quarter circle? Pi times radius squared over 4. What is the area of the triangle? Base times height divided by 2. Alright, the radius of this quarter circle is this entire part here. Pay attention. So it would be 4 plus 4, which gives us 8. Here we have 8 squared. The base of the triangle would be 4 plus 4, which gives us 8. And the height is also 8 because it is this part here. So we get over 2.
8.
We have that area 7 is equal to 8 squared is 64. 64 divided by 4 is 16. 16 pi minus 8 times 8 is 64. And divided by 2 is 32. Phenomenal. We already have all the areas, and we can now find the shaded area. The shaded area, let's move it a little to the left, is going to be equal to the area of the entire square area minus the empty areas, right? So let's start listing all the empty areas. Here we have 7 areas, right? So area 1 is going to be 16, area 2 16. Let's list it here. 16 plus 16. Then we have area 3, which is 64 minus 16 pi. So here we have 64 minus 16 pi. Then we have area 4, which is 144. Let's put it 144. Let's write it here. Minus 36 pi. Let's continue. Then area 5 here, which is 8. We have plus 8. Then area 6 here, which is 4 pi. Plus 4 pi.
Minus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Very
6,
good.
7, 8, 9, 10. And finally, area 7, which is 16 pi minus 32. Phenomenal. And here we have that the shaded area is going to be equal Notice the area of the large square is side times side. Each side is 12. 4 plus 4 plus 4. So here we have 12 squared, which we know is 144. The area of the large square, 144. And now let's subtract the history. Right here now, pay close attention. We have 16 over here. 16 over there is 32. And minus 32 that we have here. Well, goodbye 32. Thank you very much. Very well. Now what else do we have here? We have p 16 pi and minus 16 pi. Goodbye 16 pi. Very well. Well, we have here 8 positive and 8 negative. Goodbye. Excellent. And let's see what we have left. We have 144 minus. Look, this minus multiplied by this plus. Minus times plus gives us minus. Minus 64. Then this minus times this plus gives us minus 144. And now you see why I didn't add the 2. Because here it will be eliminated, right? So what else do we have? We have this over here. We've already accounted for this one too. And we have minus 36p plus 4p gives us minus 32p pies. But minus times minus gives us plus 32p. 32p. Excellent. We find that the shaded area, ladies and gentlemen, by eliminating here and there via Newton's shells, is 32p. 32pi, let's write it down correctly. 32p minus 64. Phenomenal. All of these here are also square units. Let's leave an approximation. The shaded area is approximately 36.5 square units. Phenomenal. Let me know in the comments if you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe and give a like so you don't miss the next challenge. See you another time. Bye bye.